dioxide. This gas needs to escape or your jar will explode. You can use an airlock, the kind used in beer brewing, or simply burp the jar by loosening the lid once a day to let the gas hiss out. Phase 3, the step-by-step build. 1, preparation and sanitation. Wash everything. You don't need to sterilize things like a surgeon, but your jars and hands should be very clean. Stem the peppers. You can leave the seeds in for maximum heat or remove them for a smoother finish. Slice them into rings or chunks. The more surface area exposed, the faster the ferment will start. 2, packing the jar. Toss your peppers, smashed garlic, and sliced onions together, right? Pack them into the jar tightly. You want to leave about 2 inches of space at the top of the jar. This head space is crucial because the mixture will often expand and bubble up as the fermentation gets active. 3, calculating the brine. This is the only math you'll need. A 3% brine is the gold standard for peppers. It's salty enough to keep mold away, but gentle enough for the lactobacillus. The simple method: dissolve 1 tablespoon of salt into 2 cups of water. The pro method: weigh your water in grams and multiply by 0.03 to get the exact salt weight needed. Pour the brine over the peppers until they are completely submerged. Place your weight on top, ensuring no seeds afloat to the surface. Seal the jar. Phase 4, the transformation, watching the bubbles. Now you wait. Move your jar to a dark corner of your kitchen where the temperature is steady, ideally between 65°F and 75°F, days 1 to 4, the active phase. You will see bubbles rising to the top. The brine will likely turn cloudy. This is a sign of a healthy colony. If you aren't using an airlock, remember to burp the lid daily. Days 5 to 14, the flavor phase. The bubbling will slow down. The bright red or green of the peppers will begin to dull slightly. This is normal. The scent will change from raw vegetable to tangy pickle. The long game. Some makers let their sauce ferment for 3 months or even a year. For your first batch, 14 to 21 days is perfect. It's long enough to develop complexity, but short enough that you don't lose interest. Phase 5, the grand finale, blending and balancing. Once the wait is over, it's time to turn that jar of pickles into a gourmet sauce. The separation: place a colander over a large bowl and pour the contents of your jar into it. Do not throw away the liquid. This brine is packed with flavor and active cultures. The blend: put your fermented solids, the peppers, garlic, etc., into a high-powered blender. Add about half a cup of the reserved brine to start. Blend on